talk show. So tell us a little bit about your background, Rabbi, before we get into some of your present day activities and community services and interfaith services. And I know you being a lawyer, you have some legal technicalities going right now with abortion and all these 9 yards. But tell us a little bit about your background, Rabbi. You know, your political background, your religious background. Your father was a rabbi, your mom was a singer and a musician. You know, it has been a pleasure to know your parents. I have known them so many years. Your mom used to treat me like a son. When I come at your mom's home, she would treat me like a son. Your dad had that affection for me, and I think that love continued between both of us. It really continued between both of us. And let's be very honest, even though we have a lot of differences of opinion on many matters, we have that love between us, that affection, and hence our relationship has been there for over 20 years. So tell us a little bit about your background, political, religious, so our viewers worldwide will know with whom we are talking to.
You know, it is so important, the personal connection and the personal relationships. And the fact that you were so close to my parents and they loved you and adored you and they did consider you like a son, and I look at you like a brother, and it's just wonderful to have this kind of relationship. And I think you really summed up the most important aspect of today, that you and I don't agree on many things, but that has absolutely nothing to do with the love and affection, the respect that we have for each other. And I hope if nothing else comes of this broadcast, I hope that people will realize that the days when we only can get along with people that we agree with, they must come to an end. Humanity is going to be in a very sad shape and our future is bleak if we only get along with people that we agree with. So that is the beauty of what we have together. We both share certain things in common, a respect for our heritage, our traditions, values, and trying to bring all people together in love and harmony. That's what we share. I don't disguise the fact that we disagree on things. Many people who do interfaith work think, let's all say that we're all the same. We're all doing the same thing. We all agree. We don't, but we can get along and love each other without having to do that. So that's why I do remember that song. And I do appreciate you putting up with my baritone. I can only sing in a baritone. And I remember to this day how thrilled I was to be there with you and your wonderful congregation. So much love and so much affection. You're a true leader of that congregation, because when I'm there, it's just a feeling of warmth and love. I love coming there to Darul Uloom, and I love the relationship that you've created there with others. You're an interfaith leader. You bring in people from all the religions, and you do what my dad explained. He told me that the word religion comes from the same root as the word ligament. The L-I-G means to tie together. It's related to the word league, and religion should tie us all together. It should bind us together with all people, with all living things, with the cosmos. Many people use religion to build walls of separation. What you do is you use it to build bridges of understanding. And for that, I'm most grateful to be a part of your efforts.
And I got to cut in there, Rabbi. I must admit that I did learn a lot from you and from your dad, especially on that point you made there. The fact that we have differences on many matters, that did not separate us. It did not disunite us. It did not divide us. We remain as friends, and we had a good relationship. We do a lot of community services together because we have so much in common. We got so much in common, and our bond and our leadership is a true sign of community leadership, and how we can work together even though we have differences of opinion. And I think a lot of people in the world need to understand that. A lot of people, Rabbi, within Judaism, Christianity, Hinduism, Islam, in their own religion, they don't understand that you can differ and agree to differ, but yet unite and be a people together working for the better of humanity in many other areas. And you have demonstrated that. I mean, you have strongly demonstrated that with so many of the other panelists that you bring on, and all these discussions that we have all over here in South Florida. I know you bring people on that you don't agree at all with, but that's what it is all about, bringing people of different cultures, different faiths, different opinions. And we working together can really demonstrate that bond. And I love that. And that's why I love when I have you on the show. It puts some life. You're a man of dynamism.